I'm Rob Israel,
I'm Joseph K.
and you still going about?
That.
All right, Joseph, it's middle of April, 2043.
Yeah,
Joseph's now 120 years old,
that's true.
but things have been different ever since he got the laser removal.
The laser removal.
Yeah, the new tech, the year 2040, whatever I just said. And they remove your soul, put it in the
Yeah,
robot body from uh um Earth Alien show, whatever the fuck.
these days. Have you seen that video on TikTok where it's like some city in Poland, I think. And it's like the weirdest thing. I'm pretty sure
They
it's real. It is okay, so it's like a modern
LARP
city.
as Americans.
It's a modern cityscape, and there's like wild hogs running through it, like three or four wild hogs, which already is just like weird. But then
Don't we have
there's
that in America?
there's
Wild
a
boar.
robot chasing the giant hogs, and the robot is like, that's what the robot does. Robot chasing hogs. I think it's Poland. And it's like, yeah, here it is. All right. So, and it's on CNN. This is a real story. I'm sending it to you on
Robot chasing hog.
on TikTok. So uh his name is Edward Warchowski, the robot.
Oh, those
Um
are big ass hogs. Holy
yeah,
shit. They'll fuck you up, man. You see what happened to that one Gary Oldman in
yeah.
that
Oh yeah,
Hannibal movie?
right. In the Hannibal movie. But look
Yeah.
at the
I mean, that
robot.
wasn't real, but still.
That's all the robot does is run around the city chasing hogs. So weird.
Oh,
Like,
my little piggy.
why,
You're a
what are we
big
even
piggy.
doing? Like, why
What?
what is, I feel like Tucker Carlson. What is going on
What?
here? What is
What's going on here? He's trying to figure out how to blame the Jews for this.
it's just so weird. Like, the robot just, I mean, that, I don't know. It's that's just like
God, I could watch this all day. The
it's
pigs are
captivating.
funny as they leave. They're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is this thing?"
Yeah.
I like that it has like a
Uh
backpack. Like it's like, "I'm just going to school. I'm a little 12-year-old boy going to school."
yeah.
Like, why does he
It's
have a
just
backpack?
I don't know what he
What is
has in his
that?
backpack.
That's my pudding cups are in there. What?
It's just
Got
it's
he has robot snack. What do they call this? Those garbage that kids eat. My son that crap. What was that? It's like the
it's just
crackers and meat.
it's
What are those
Gogurt.
things called?
I think he has like a
No,
thing of
well, Gogurt usually comes with it. It'll have like a little.
Lunchables.
Like, yeah,
Lunchables.
those things are garbage. Didn't
Yeah,
they say there's like more metal in that than that robot or something?
probably.
Like
Probably.
how do you do that? It's just crackers and cheese and turkey. Why is there metal in this? Like, are
What
you
is
going
going on
out of the
here?
way? What?
What is going on here? What is going
Yeah, what's going on here? Why are we doing this? No, but like, no, seriously. Like, whenever I see that, like, there's more metal
Yeah,
in this, I'm like, are you doing this on purpose?
right. Yeah.
I feel like you had to go out of your way to add that to a
Are you
thing.
I always think like, are you sure you're testing the right, what do you think a Lunchable looks like when it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. They're
let
like,
me
oh
see,
shit, that's a
let
pocket.
me
Oh, that was a pocket calculator.
that was a can of spam. Like, what the,
Did you see
hey,
my favorite though? Is remember like Mr. Beast and all them had their own like feastables or whatever,
oh
and
man.
then they were like rotten because
God.
they don't know what the hell they're doing. Like everything like
I
half of
get
the.
I feel like I watched a video of Waffler 69 eating this.
I think he was dead already by the time.
Poor
I think
guy.
the ghost ate it.
Mhm.
Yeah, this
Well,
robot.
anyway,
I could just watch this on repeat.
yeah, there's a lot of videos of the robot chasing. All it does is chasing hogs through Poland.
Get him here to chase hogs.
Yeah,
Probably.
I was like,
Zooey. Yeah, I'm here for the
um,
boy. Come here, my little barbecue
it's just
piglet from a
so
barbecue restaurant.
it's haunting. I mean, like because like look, we are. you know for a fact that if they are training robots to chase hogs in Poland, we're only like 6 months out from them having robots chase protesters at a No Kings rally. You know, like,
Well, yeah, yeah, right, right. I mean, duh. Like, well, at least they're using it for just to like, so the town can function, not like have people get murdered by like
right.
ravenous hogs at night. But like, oh yeah. I mean, any new technology, anything, it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's used to like hurt people. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
did
Mm.
you see? What is it? I think we talked about this. I feel like I might have talked about this. It doesn't matter. They always say you gotta treat it like the first time someone's listened. So if
Mm.
anybody else has heard me talk about this in the past,
Yeah.
it's like listen, for more than 20 minutes, you're gonna start realizing everything's on repeat. You know that? Like
Yeah.
radio, they always say that, like because they figure people are listening in like 15, 20-minute intervals. So if you listen to it for
Right.
more than an hour, you're gonna start realizing they're repeating shit and playing the same fucking music over and
Yep.
over.
Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah. You realize that if you're on like an 8 hour car trip, and
I
you're listening to
remember
them.
driving home, being stuck in hours of traffic. The power went out in 2003 in New
Hmm.
York. The power went out like multiple states. I don't know if you remember this. And I was trying to get home. It was scary. And I was working in Long Island. I was living in Queens, and it was horrible. And
Mm.
it took forever. It was like just endless traffic. It's like, why does everybody all of a sudden forget how to fucking drive? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bust a move. Fucking going on here? 10-10 wins I would have playing, and constantly it was like, what's his face just died? Bob Hope. Bob Hope
Oh,
died.
wow.
So they would constantly play the same package, and they would go up to somebody and they'd be like, "Did you hear Bob Hope die?" Oh, and I just hear every 10 fucking minutes for like 2 hours or whatever it took to get home. I've heard that same person go, "Oh," when Bob Hope died. I'm like, "Fuck Bob Hope." So like
Yeah, that's funny.
I heard that on repeat. I was gonna get home. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm like running out of gas. This sucks." Like, and then
Fuck.
parking took forever too. I had to like park like a mile away from my house. It was hell. But I just remember hearing it on repeat, the same package for Bob Hope's like eulogy or whatever on 10-10 wins. And it was
Oh
just
man.
like so corny. Bob
Ah,
Hope's dead though. He can't hurt us anymore.
no, no.
You always think it's so funny when they're like, he did it for the troops. Like, what are you talking about? He made like millions off of that shit.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
like, he made so much off of that, the troop thing. Like this, what are
Bob
they?
Hope was a weird one. Like I never understood.
I liked him
Like,
in Spies Like Us. That's about it.
yeah, he. he- what did he first become famous for? Was
I
he?
have fucking no idea.
Yeah,
Being
Bob
a
Hope.
comedian in the 30s, I don't know. He's just like one of those people. Like, I was like a little kid and I knew who he
Right.
was. But like I said, I like him in Spies Like Us when they're like, Doctor, Doctor, glad I'm on
Yeah.
set. If I play through, like he just shows up.
Yeah, I remember him being like towards the end, he was like famous for golf. Like that was his
Yeah,
shit.
that
Like
was, yeah,
he
I guess, sure.
he enjoys
Well,
golfing.
they made him famous for like doing those USO things or whatever. And they
Yeah.
would try to make it like he did it at like the kindness of his heart or something, like as if it wasn't like this like
Right.
you
He
like
was
he
born
owned
in
the rights
England.
to all that shit. What?
He was born in England. He was a British guy. His real name was Leslie.
Leslie
Yeah.
Pope. What the hell
This is
is this?
crazy. I'm looking at his Wikipedia page. This is
Flying Me
fascinating.
Hope?
He
Sorry,
was
my
a
apologies.
professional boxer. He had a boxing record. He 5 wins, 1 loss.
They made comics of him.
Oh
There's a
man.
comic I always see all the time. He's in bed with Frankenstein. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Yeah, he was born in like part of London. God,
You're like one of those people that lived like a really long
he
time
lived.
and
He was 100 years old when he died.
really?
Yeah,
No.
that's what it says.
Lived to 100?
Yeah. Um,
Who's he? George Burns?
his first professional act was him and a woman. Uh, him and a woman went on the road with Fatty Arbuckle. and they were known
Oh
as
yeah, he did live to 100 almost. Oh no, he
the
did. Made it to
the
100.
the dance mediums.
Oh man, that last picture is insane. Look at the photos, right? So there's him, and it's like he's like older
Yeah,
man holding an award, and then they
yep,
show him younger, and there's like a black and white photo of him younger, and then there's like another photo, but then they show him like clearly close to death, and his eyes are like bugging out. It's like
yeah. It was
red.
like the Crypt Keeper. It's
It's like maybe not use that photo. Like somebody like I didn't okay, remember what's his face? Fuck, he had that Newhart, Bob Newhart.
yeah,
He had that show where he oh okay. So I thought he died years ago.
Bob Newhart.
Yeah, he died. He's dead,
Yes.
but I thought he
No,
died.
Bob is Bob Newhart dead?
Oh, come on. No, we're not doing this. I'm like living in what do they call that? Magilla what's it called? Mandela effect?
Oh yeah, Bob Newhart.
Yeah, Bob Newhart died.
Yeah. Oh, but it was just like a year ago,
Yeah, but I
2024.
thought he died like 10 years earlier. And then
Right. Yeah.
like, someone made a joke, like there was like a photo, or either it was like IMDb, whatever his
Yeah.
iconic
Yeah.
photo, like the icon photo they would use, but it was like him like current, and he was like, and they're like, why would you use that? Why would you use that to
Bob Newhart.
represent him?
Bob Newhart was great. He was good in pretty much everything.
Yeah, he's that dry wit, just like
Yeah. Um,
I was gonna talk about I'm start you know, as the Michael Jackson movie comes out closer. Starting to see people starting to remember, oh yeah, he was like a fucking pedophile creep,
yeah. Yeah.
right? Sorry, I want to take that back. As per a comment I saw on either Threads or think or whatever, said, no, that was a Jewish smear.
God, really?
That's what someone
Uh,
wrote, and I just thought that was like, are you?
that's rough.
I would have got. See, I didn't do this. I didn't. The Jews are the ones that said that I did this. I just wanted to
He,
help the kids, but the Jews, they said I was a diddler.
yeah. That's a, yeah. That is a,
Like an insane thing to say. It's a Jewish smear. I'm like, what?
yeah, that makes no sense.
That's right. I didn't do anything wrong. The Jews said that. I'm kidding my baby, little creep. No, you little
I
freak.
saw him in Las Vegas. I think I told you this before. We were going up, we were at the Excalibur Hotel. I think it was the Excalibur. Or maybe it was the Luxor. It was one of the hotels at the end of the strip. And we were going up an escalator, and Michael Jackson and Macaulay Culkin were going down the escalator. But there, it wasn't like they were right, the escalators were right next to each other. There was like a staircase between them, you know.
Oh, so they weren't
Uh,
together?
no, so like no, I mean like we were on the up escalator, and then
What
between the
year
up
was
and
this?
90s, early 90s.
So this is like when he was creeping
Oh
on
yeah.
Culkin.
This was at the near height, probably like a year after the height of his popularity, before any like
Did
serious
the
allegations.
allegations come out before Black and White, or was that after Black and White?
Uh I don't know.
First set, and then I like in the 2000s, and that's when like the bigger one came out. It's like in the early 90s. I remember it coming out, and then that they were able to kind of like quiet that, and like he married not Priscilla Presley. What's her name?
Yeah, Priscilla
No,
Presley. Oh, Lisa Marie Presley. Yeah, I'm
Priscilla.
sorry.
Yeah, Lisa Marie Presley. He does all that, and like they were able to like kind of like hush it a bit.
Yeah.
But then like in the 2000s, it's just like
It
like
said the allegations first came out in 1993.
I remember that.
Uh,
Yeah.
so this was probably, that makes sense because we probably were out there in 91, 92, something like that. And I clearly remember there being no allegations at the time, but it was like pretty soon after that they came out. And even then, he had like that. He obviously had Thriller, and then what he had like Bad, and then Dangerous, and then um Predatorial. No, he didn't have that album. He had, but like you got the feeling he wasn't going to do much after. Well, anyway,
He's talking about in 2000s, right?
No, no, he had let's see his discography.
He was
He
working on
had
another big comeback, and like right around the time he died.
yeah,
Remember
let me
they
see.
released like a movie,
I do remember that
like it was
discography.
like the making of it and everything, and then but
You're not
I don't
thinking of
know. I
Captain
just think
EO,
that
are you?
movie. I kind of want like I don't I think it's weird that it's been like no one talks about it. It's this big fucking thing. And I think with like the whole Epstein thing and all this shit coming out, and I think supposedly Jackson's connected to that shit too in some way. I just
Yeah.
think like this movie is gonna be a misfire. Like
I
it'll
think
probably
the
do well, but
I think
I
the
just think
big
like
thing,
I just
I don't know. I think the big difference is that uh often like Michael Jackson was abused. Well, I'm not standing up for Michael Jackson, but he was abused as a
thank
kid,
you.
you know.
Thank
He
you.
was
I
like
can
pretty
trust you.
fucked
You're
up.
not one of them evil Jews that smear me with
As a
their
Gentile, I
boxes.
feel it's my obligation to
As a Gentile, as a duty a Gentile, it is my duty to make sure that no Jewish smears. Oh, I'm sorry. He meant to say schmear, like
right.
Oh, I meant to say schmear.
Yes.
That's what I
Did
meant.
you did you say you're a representative of genitalia? I said Gentile.
Genitalia. Those Jews that let to eat genitalia fish. Oh shit, that's good fish.
No, I think that not the interesting, the weird thing about Michael Jackson is he was so clearly abused by his dad. And then he grew up and was like abusive of, I mean, like it's so much more clearly a
We
cycle.
think he was just like a child. He's like Peter Pan. You know, it's the funny thing is, at
Yeah.
the end of the day, okay, so I remember there was that one documentary that came out with those two
Yeah.
guys, and let me tell you, that shit, if it's true, if any of that shit is
Yeah.
true,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
then he is
Yeah. Yeah.
like, he should be reviled, not celebrated at all.
Right.
But if it's fake, it doesn't matter because it was proven factual that he was laying in bed with kids and giving them wine and
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah.
that's still creepy as fuck. Even if he was not doing, we don't diddle kids. You ever see that?
Well, that's the
They're
thing is
always
that,
sunny
yeah.
with
Yeah.
the beauty pageant. The
Yeah.
kids, and
Can
we
have a
don't
song.
diddle kids. We don't.
I I think you're right. I think that even under the best possible interpretation, like even if like Michael Jackson himself said turned out to be true, and it's still real bad. Like that's the thing is it's still
Did you say
real bad.
bad?
But no, I looked up his discography. He had, and this kind of tracks with what I remember. He had um Off the Wall, which came out like in the early 79. But then his big comeback was Thriller, 82, huge record. Then he did Bad in 87. Then he did Dangerous in 91. And then right after Dangerous is when those allegations occurred. I probably saw him in 91, 92, which would have been right after Dangerous. You got the feel, none of them had been as big as Thriller. And then his next record was post allegation. It was History, which was greatest hits record, and then he did Invincible, uh and that was it. And that was his last record. And I don't even remember these two songs, the two singles off of it. So anyway, he's a weird Michael Jackson's a weird one. I mean, obviously we'll see. I agree with you. That movie's not going to rehab his image.
No, I mean, I just think like in the end of the day, it's just like the Queen movie where these movies are designed to just get people to go buy fucking records and
Yeah.
CD, make sure the music keeps staying alive or whatever in some way. But there's a big difference between Freddie Mercury and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and like I don't I don't know. It's just weird. I just find it weird. I just think I remember honestly like the day he died.
Yeah.
It was like all of a sudden everybody like forgot that he did all this shit or was it accused of all this shit. And they're all like, "Oh, we could listen to him again because he's dead now." And it's like, what?
Well, the thing
Like,
is, like, up until Bill Cosby got convicted, people still kind of loved him as like this fun, lovable comedian, you know?
I don't
Uh,
know. He kind of turned to like a miserable, like
well,
right-wing
he did, yes,
conundrum
he
like
did kind of become
even
a
years before all that shit
he
came
did,
out about him.
yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, people still remembered his earlier work fondly.
Yeah.
Um, and it was only really when he got convicted did that change. Michael Jackson never got convicted of anything, I don't think. I mean, it was all like allegations, then he died, and that was that. I mean, if he had gone to trial, I think we'd be looking at a real different story.
Didn't he go to trial or he did?
I think he might have gone to trial. I don't think he ever got convicted of anything, you
No,
know.
I don't think so either.
Um, but then there's like other people like that too, like I'm trying to think of like some others. But and then there are some where it's the opposite. Like people knew Danny Masterson was a creep before he got convicted, you know, just because he
Yeah.
looked like a creep. Um,
You're right. Yeah, yeah. He just looks like one.
yeah. But
Oh,
like
he
Michael
is. Okay, good.
Jackson,
It lines up.
he's
I don't want to accuse people of things, you know.
uh yeah, Hyde was always a jerk, so
Yeah,
I figured it should
Hyde was just 70s show Fonz.
be yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah. All right, so we got a bunch of topics tonight.
We do?
Uh yeah, I guess not a bunch. We have like several
No, I'm
core.
kidding. What do we got?
We got JD Vance meeting Orban.
You mean JD Vance putting Orban into the like
JD Vance
burying him?
literally anchoring himself to Orban and then plummeting Orban out of office.
Because what is it? Anne has a low center of gravity. No, what was it like on Arrested Development? And
Yeah.
she was a catcher. Would they say she could like center herself?
Yeah.
That's how JD Vance is. He's just
I'll
like,
tell you, if JD Vance, after JD Vance first met the Pope and then he died, and then JD Vance did something else. I think he was one of the last people to go visit Charlie Kirk. And then JD Vance went, if JD Vance schedules a meeting with you, you better like put lamb's
I
blood on
I'm
your door or
not,
something.
and you
Uh,
gotta check your last will and test,
yeah, you gotta like, get your affairs in order. Get
citizen
your
advice because there's
um
a 90% chance you ain't coming back.
like the angel of death.
He just stares at you and he's just like
Yeah,
breathes in your essence.
it's like the Babadook.
He's
Uh,
like, nah, he just opened his mouth and he has those three glowing orbs that like Pennywise has.
yeah, yeah,
He's like
yeah.
an
I was thinking about that the
uncool.
other night. I want that show to come back. That was a good one.
I
Um,
do, but I'm also like okay if it doesn't.
yeah, me too. I mean, I'm
Because it's like, oh, we're gonna go back. Oh, and they kind of do like the same fucking story
yeah,
again, but in
like
the
made it. What
20s.
didn't
And
they go
then
back to like the
yeah, like I mean, like there's only so much you can do. Like I felt like it
caveman
worked.
Pennywise?
I thought it was good as just a good little one-off, and they
Yeah,
tied it well to the original movie in a way, and but not so much that it like hit you over the head with everything. And
yeah, it was good. It was scary. Um,
yeah, they did a really good job on it. But I don't. I if they never did another one, I would be like okay
yeah,
with that. I'm sure the creators like fuck you, man. You need more.
you need it.
You
We're talking about Donald Trump went to war with the Pope.
no. Oh yeah.
And he
Well,
also made an AI image of himself as a
I don't think
doctor.
he did, but he posted it, and then he
Yeah.
said that he was a doctor in it when it's literally him. He's like literally holding like magic orbs and trying to heal a guy who either is. Well, Jon Stewart made a joke about it and said that, wait, is that him? Like Jon Stewart on the Daily
Yeah,
Show.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's like, wait, is that me? What the
Did you
fuck? And
see?
then other people said that it was people have been making jokes saying it's Jeffrey Epstein.
I saw that. Did you see the one I posted
Well,
where
that was actually Palm Beach, Pete.
to Palm Beach? Did you see the one I posted where Trump is a McDonald's worker?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
a
the
good one.
grimace is there and everything.
Grimace, yeah. And it's either I can't tell, it's either Melania or the Hamburglar. It's one of the others.
Yeah, they're wearing the same hat, so
Yeah.
no.
We're talking about DoorDash grandma,
Yeah, who, believe it or not, is
grifter.
bullshit. Just another bullshit. Remember that reporter years ago who, and it was revealed he was like a gay porn star?
No, I don't.
Oh God. Okay. So there was this was during the Bush years. There was some guy who was getting picked on
Oh,
to answer questions
yes, I do remember this.
during the press conferences, and then it was like revealed that he wasn't even a real like reporter, and then he actually was a gay porn star, and it was like,
Yeah,
that's why I'm telling you, people act like Trump is this new weirdo, weird shit. A lot of weird shit like this happened during the Bush years. A lot of it did. It's just
it
social
did.
media
Yeah,
didn't exist the way it does now. And I guarantee you more and more odd shit would have came out. But that was a big one. I remember that. It
yeah,
was like, what? Yeah.
yeah. That was, I do remember that.
They
Uh,
always have these like fucking plants and fake, what was it, Joe the plumber?
yeah, yeah.
Like these
He
like
was, yeah, yeah. Uh, and who's the other guy? The guy with the sweater.
Ken Bone. That wasn't, I mean, he was just some guy who was there. That was
I know, but Ken Bone.
he was a just a
He should have
weirdo.
been the porn star. Uh, Ken Bone.
In your dreams, right?
That
Oh,
sounds
the
like
name, right? Ken Bone. Yeah, like
I know it sounds like what you would put under other skills on your resume. Like you can
Ken
Ken Bone.
Ken Boned. Past tense.
Oh, right. All right.
Um,
Uh,
Eric. Okay, then Eric Swallow,
yeah.
and I guess the other guy.
Yep.
So
And the Iran Lego stuff. And
Billionaire Warehouse, which
yep.
sounds like I
Yeah.
don't
I
know,
can't wait to
like
see who gets voted out of Billionaire Warehouse next
yeah.
week.
Who's gonna make it in Billionaire Warehouse? And just like
It's
people looking at the camera,
right.
I'm gonna be the winner of Billionaire Warehouse.
I
You
think you're
know,
just
they
here for
won't
the zip
see
line.
me coming. They won't see me coming on Billionaire.
Right.
That's right. I'm the guy who was the host of Double Dare, and I
Like,
am gonna. And now I'm hosting a show called Billionaire Warehouse.
yeah, that'd be good. I'd watch that.
Like instead of it is a warehouse that has not been has not followed any regulations for the past
Right.
30 years. Let's see what horrible things
Yeah.
happen to people.
Right. 290,000 square feet. It's got one emergency entrance. So, all right. So
We're gonna
we're gonna talk about
Sam Altman threats, which just sounds
yeah,
like we're saying Sam Altman's making threats.
right. But no, they're threats against Sam or against his
Well,
house,
Sam
really.
Altman in a way is a threat of himself. So
Yeah.
big mistakes.
Yeah.
That's a show. That's not
Yep.
just going big mistakes, guys.
Right. Big mistake.
Okay, these are
Uh
shows. There's a new show on Netflix, Big Mistake, starring Eugene Levy. No, well, what's his name? Dan Levy.
Dan Levy.
It's got Laurie Metcalf in it. It's got
Yeah. It took me a
um,
minute to recognize her.
I don't recognize the girl who's his sister. I've seen
She
her and
was in
stuff, and
something.
I've seen a lot of the casting things.
Was she in
Um,
Weeds? I feel like she was in something like that.
I don't know. No,
Big
she's
mistake.
done like a lot of writing. Elizabeth Perkins. No, what's her name? She played like she was the woman in Weeds. Yes, that person's in Weeds. The one who was like kind of like a
Yes. Okay, that's what
friend.
I thought you meant. Yes. You're talking about Taylor Ortega. My wife thought it was the woman who played like what's her real name? Mickey Madison or something. The one who played in that real the movie she won like best actress a year or two
Nora?
ago. What was it?
Nora?
Honora?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean.
It's
Yeah,
not
I mean, no, I
it's
don't think
not
they look
her.
alike, but and then we're gonna talk about Monarch,
Yep.
Daredevil,
Yes.
DTF, and as Joseph put, FOMK, which is for all
Yes.
mankind.
For all mankind.
All
Um,
right, let's get into this.
yeah.
JD Vance killed Victor Orban. He went
Yeah.
there. Victor Orban looked at him and died of cringe.
Yeah. This is a big deal. JD Vance went and like really,
Well, Victor Orban was already, let's be clear, Victor Orban was on track to lose.
yeah,
He's a fascist. He's like a right-wing wet dream. Like,
he is like Trump before Trump is what they called him.
yeah, I mean, this is all part of that whole Brexit thing. This is all these
Yes.
guys. Well, Orban's shady and like he has a lot of connections to Putin.
Yep.
He was propped up by didn't what was that weird like Trump started his own UN, but it was with like all these creeps and like Orban and like
Yeah. It was like
Mew.
the
There was
Board of
a
Peace or
Mew.
something. Is that what you're
Yeah, it
talking
was
about?
some like it was just like Dick Tracy's Rogues Gallery or
It
something.
was, yeah.
And it was just like a joke. It was like no one's taking this seriously. But Orban has appeared in CPAC a bunch of times.
Yeah.
They said that they said that he's been funneling money into CPAC for years.
That's what I heard that
And
they
it's done through and it's clearly done through Putin.
yeah. And it's like Hungarian tax money that was just given to CPAC. And it's no coincidence that right now the Trump administration is investigating Act Blue, the big Democratic fundraiser, for taking like foreign money. So I mean, obviously, whenever Trump is investigating something, that clearly means he committed whatever he's
Yeah,
investigating.
yeah, of course.
Uh,
It's kind
but
of
yeah.
funny you bring that up. You remember when that bullshit story that one writer, Taylor Lorenz or whatever, she put
Oh
out
yeah,
this
yeah.
bullshit about like some people who were getting clearly getting paid by Democrats or whatever, as if
Right,
it was
yeah.
this big like controversial thing. And it was like, oh really? You told me that there's like paid people who
Right.
like, wow, that's crazy. But then like I watched this one thing. It was the woman. I watched this video recently, and this woman, she's one of the Elon Musk like baby mamas or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Ashley St. Clair or whatever. And she was like a right-wing grifter. And
Mhm.
she put out a video. She's like applying makeup the whole time. It's like so stupid. But she's basically explaining how the whole right-wing grift works and everything.
Hmm.
She like go break because she doesn't do it anymore. She's done. Like she's
Hmm.
supposedly not connected to it anyway. And she basically just explained the entire MAGA thing, like how it works and how these people are all paid. Everyone's a paid influencer, where the
Yeah.
money's coming from. And it's just funny because I'm like, these people have a bigger impact than any of these people
Oh
that
yeah.
like Taylor Lorenz was trying to like. And the funny thing is, she says that there's so-called reporters that get paid to put out stories
Oh yeah, I believe it.
like that one.
Yeah.
Remember when she got mad at me on like Threads?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was funny. I was like, why are you getting mad at me? I'm nobody.
Right. Yeah.
Don't you have something better to do?
Mm.
Like,
Wow.
like, no, seriously, like, I have to put myself down, but I'm being realistic
Yeah.
here. I'm a very small fish.
Right. Like what? Yeah. Why? Yeah.
I'm just a little tadpole. Like,
Just a
you ever
baby.
see Muppet Babies?
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
Robin, who was just a tadpole in the show. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Kermit's nephew was a literal tadpole. None of this
Yeah.
made it just didn't make any sense.
Right. Yeah.
Shouldn't. Yeah,
It
I
was
thought that
weird
was
because like initially I thought it was like one of those like a comment about like thalidomide, where like he was
yeah. He could have developed appendages because he
yeah,
mom used the
right.
flutamide.
But it wasn't. It was just because he was a
Just
frog.
because that's how frogs are,
Yeah,
Chelsea.
I didn't know that. I had to
You didn't know that?
no, I had to Google it. I thought they just came out as very small frogs. Apparently, they don't. They're like
No, they grow. They're like weird, like they're like if like a sperm turned into like this
yeah,
whole thing. It's
mm,
kind of freaky, actually.
it is.
It's like a plant.
Um, yeah.
Ew.
Anyway, so yeah,
Ugh. I don't
JD
like any of that.
Vance, he had a nice moment too, where JD Vance came home and JD Vance became a Catholic in
Oh, hold
2019.
on.
Yeah,
Real quick. So when he went to go kill Orban, one of the best moments. So he's at a rally and
yeah,
he's like, we're gonna call Trump. Trump's gonna speak. And he's like, hopefully he picks up. And guess what?
right.
Trump didn't pick up.
Let that go straight to message.
It's so embarrassing. He didn't even
Uh,
pick up. He's like,
right.
fuck this.
Uh-oh.
You probably
But
Trump figured Orban was done anyway. Why do you think he sent a first of all, why is JD Vance there?
yeah,
Why was JD
yeah.
Vance at a rally for a Hungarian election?
It's so weird.
That's not our country.
Yeah.
No offense to the Hungarians. I dated a Hungarian for a little bit, but I'm not involved with their politics.
Right.
What the fuck was JD Vance doing there? Like that is sketchy as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. I don't know.
No, that's super scary. No, that's a
Yeah,
big.
yeah, yeah.
That was like, and then him lose, but then he lost. It didn't even matter. But like, that
Right,
was weird. It's like, why is the vice president flying out there in our tax dollars to go
right.
campaign
Just to campaign with the yeah.
with a foreign leader?
Mm,
Very strange. But or the guy who won is kind of still leans right, but like, I think he's not anti-European Union.
right.
So
Mm, mm.
hopefully it just leads to, just more progressive as they go
Mhm.
along. But
Yeah, ideally.
that Orban guy looked like Boss Nass from Star Wars. This is like a fucking no. He looked like the Mucinex, those Mucinex boogers.
Yeah,
Like they always look, like the
yeah. He looked like that or tough acting to act and he looks a little like that.
he was a gelatinous blob, like just a
Yeah.
CGI gelatinous blob for some kind of tofugness.
Like if Chet never got turned back and it stayed that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then
Chet
grew
from
grew
Weird
older.
Science
Yeah.
just got
Uh-huh.
older and became a fascist leader of a
Yeah.
European country.
Which
Like,
could have happened. So,
what?
which could have happened. So,
You remember when his tongue came out and grabbed the fly?
yeah, that was great.
That was awesome. The
Hmm.
Orban I'm talking about.
Right, right, yeah. Uh, wow.
JD
So
Vance was like, I could do that too. And then like his tongue came out and
after his big trip, putting the kibosh on Orban's reelection, JD Vance came back. JD Vance converted to Catholicism about
not right after the Orban thing, to be
no,
clear. It was like a couple of years ago.
it's in 2019. So it's like 7 years ago he became a Catholic, and he comes back and he starts lecturing the Pope on theology. It says the Pope. Now, if I don't, I'm not a Catholic myself, but like from what I understand, popes believe the Catholic is like the literal voice of God, like God literally speaks through the Pope or something.
Well,
Um,
regardless of him being the Pope, the
yeah,
man's well studied. I
yeah,
watched this one. I think I might have sent you the
he's a
video.
bright guy. Yeah,
We're all talking about like how he was like a theology professor,
right.
like studied for years, like outside of just doing Pope shit. Like
Yeah,
JD Vance, this is why JD Vance sucks because he's just like this shitty, arrogant
yep,
with no like yeah, he's the vice president, which is weird, but like there's nothing there.
right.
Like he's just like this no and no fucking way Trump picked him. No way. No way. There's
Yeah.
no fucking way.
No, I gotta think it was like Peter Thiel or something like that.
That was like part of the deal. Like, yeah, we'll back you, but this is your vice president.
Yeah.
Guy guy who wrote a shitty book. Thanks, Ron Howard.
Yeah.
The one like narrating, like
Right.
that's when he like Arrested Development. Like he should
Yeah.
just narrate. He should be forced to narrate all of JD Vance's shit for the rest of his life now. Like it's Arrested Development. That would at
Oh
least make it
man.
kind of funnier.
Yeah.
But Trump not answering the phone
That's great.
during that is just like comedy in itself. So then on top of it, JD Vance went to a rally or something in Georgia,
Mm.
a TPUSA
Yeah.
rally, and literally no one was there, right?
I heard it was like a couple hundred people. They have video of it, and it's a very small number of people right up next to the stage in a big
At a
cavernous
venue that should be
arena.
holding
Yeah.
thousands.
Yeah.
Erica Kirk was supposed to be there, but
Yeah.
she tried to make claims supposedly that there was threats, and then like
Right.
supposedly Secret Service came and said there was no threats.
Yeah.
The
No
threat
credible
was
threat.
that she was going to be there and nobody was there.
Yeah. The threat was that she wouldn't move enough merch. So that was
Do
the
you?
threat. It was,
We were talking about this before, and do you think she's done? Do you think like
I
she's on the way
do.
out?
I do. I mean, like, geez, it depends on how she plays it. Like they could trot her out as a guest star, and I think she could continue to be relevant. But she's not going to carry the show on her own. She
No,
doesn't.
no,
That's
she
the
don't got the
thing.
juice.
Yeah.
She's not a main character.
So if they have her come, like if they have her, uh, Riley Gaines,
I think
Kyle
people are done with her too.
Rittenhouse,
I think people are done with her too.
and an actual pile of garbage. Like, they she
And then you
could
have to say which one's the pile of garbage, and then the trick question.
yeah, right.
They're all piles of garbage. The Riley Gaines
Um,
thing is the funniest thing out of all of them. I mean,
yeah,
it's not funny; it's awful. She's like this dim-witted, like
right.
um, she made a whole career out of
She
like
came out
losing.
of coming in fifth in an amateur swim competition.
Yeah, fifth, and she complains about it. The problem. This is like the joke. She complains about it because there was a trans woman in there.
Right.
Well, what place do you think the trans woman came in?
Yeah, was it like eighth or something? Or I mean,
She came in like ahead of her by one. So
yeah,
she lost as well. She still came
yeah,
in fourth. So Riley Gaines, you make it sound like this, everyone's acting like
right.
this
Like you
person
got
was
edged
first
out, but
place.
yeah,
Yeah. But, oh God. All that's, I can't handle anymore. All right.
yeah.
Trump Pope stuff. What did Trump do about the Pope?
Trump is also bad mouthing the Pope, telling he said the Pope is weak on crime. He's like the
You know,
Pope.
the best part is that this is while happening while the Pope that is the first American Pope.
Yeah, yeah,
The first American Pope, right?
yeah, yeah.
He's from like Chicago, right?
Hmm.
His name's like Rob.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not now. It's like Pope,
No, now
like
it's like Leo.
Preventicus or something.
Now it's now it's Pope Pizza Bola or something. I
Pizza
don't know.
Pope. Mm. Um, no,
His
but he Trump.
whereas if we had Pizza Bola, which was a guy who was in place, his Pope name would have been Pope John.
That'd be great. Um, so yeah, Trump is bad mouthing the Pope, is saying the Pope's weak on crime. The Pope, and the Pope, to his credit, like I'm obviously not Catholic or anything, but the Pope is like really stepping up, saying some real good common sense things, like Jesus would not do this to immigrants. Jesus would not, and it's great. I mean, I'm real happy that that kind of voice is speaking out about that kind of thing. Um, Trump don't he don't like it. Then Trump posted this AI generated image of himself as Jesus. Uh,
But then he posted another one to follow up with him
yeah,
like hugging Jesus.
yeah, yeah, but
He's
it looks like
like
Jesus
grabbing his
give.
crotch or
Yeah,
something.
it's
Okay,
real.
so Trump posted an image of him where he's Jesus, and let me see if I can find the image. It's really funny because there's so
Yeah,
much going on. Um, let me see. Trump Jesus image. It's some AI crap
yeah,
that is unintentionally funny. I mean, it's intentionally
yeah,
funny,
yeah, yeah.
designed to distract people.
It's something.
It's just so it looks like there's a bunch of people praying.
Yep.
There's a guy that either that kind of resembles Jeffrey Epstein in a
Yeah.
hospital bed. Trump is holding like his hand is creating light around the guy, like he's
Yep.
healing him, and then he has another glowing ball. He shoots fireballs. He says Hadouken. Uh, and in the background, there's jets and eagles, but then there's
It's
like
yeah.
people think it's like the devil in the middle up
Yeah,
top,
I've heard people say that.
or
Yeah.
a Decepticon or
Mm,
Transformer. It's AI, so who the fuck
right.
knows what it was creating? It's cock-a-doodoo shit. The one guy in the background with the beard kind of looks like fucking who's that director who got killed by his son?
Oh, oh, Rob Reiner.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Rob Reiner in the background.
Yeah.
Which there's a connection because when Rob Reiner was died,
Right.
Trump put out this insane thing.
Yeah.
It was so ridiculous. It was like,
Ugh.
what the fuck, dude? So he puts this out. Then I guess Karen Levitt or someone said that the image was doctored or
Yes, I've heard
something,
that. Oh,
or like and then Trump claims that he's not supposed to be Jesus. He's like a healer or he's a
right.
doctor.
Yeah.
think that the reason why he said that he's a doctor is because someone said the image was doctored. So Trump just ran with him saying that no, he's supposed to be a doctor in the image. So everybody
Yeah,
was posting images of like that show, The Pit, where everyone's wearing like
right.
Jesus robes.
Yeah.
I never watched that show. You ever watch that show? Everybody's like talking about how amazing that show is.
I no, I've never seen it. I've heard it's very good. I've heard it's like basically a sequel to ER.
Well, it's
Um,
got Noah Wiley in it, and he was in ER.
yeah, yeah. It's not like he's not literally playing that character, but I've heard it's
He should
basically
just wink at the camera and go, "Come on, bring it."
yeah, right.
Yeah. It's like what's his face, that one comedian who was like on a bunch of cop shows and he basically played the same character in all of them.
Uh,
Do you know what I'm
I don't
talking about?
remember.
He died years ago, but he was like a lot of like cop shows, and he
Huh.
basically played the same character. He was on
Interesting.
Law and Order, and he was on like some other show that was like
Hmm.
led. Yeah, I forgot his name,
Yeah.
but yeah, everybody was like dressing up like doctors and saying, "Oh,
Right.
I'm a doctor," and they're wearing that like robe.
That's cool. Yeah.
I did a drawing of Dr. Nick, The
Yeah, I
Simpsons,
saw that.
and
Hey, everybody.
yeah, you went to upstairs Hollywood Medical School too?
Uh,
Hi, everybody.
he's
Um,
great.
you know who's Dr. Nick's cousin is, right?
Mm.
That guy who threw fish on the Muppets.
Oh, that's good. Forgot about him.
His cousin, everybody, it's a little known fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think, what do you think the whole deal with this is? Just like I need to distract people, so let me put out something stupid, and
Yeah,
everybody takes the
that's
bait.
makes as much sense as anything else. I
Don't
mean,
talk about Iran or Jeffrey Epstein ever again.
yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know if anything is behind it. I think sometimes he just does dumb shit, you know.
Well, here's another dumb thing. DoorDash grandma.
Mm,
Did you watch this?
I did. I did not. I watched it, not realizing that I had seen her before.
So this lady who kind of looks like she's probably technically like she's either a GOP party hack or
Yep.
she's an actress.
Yeah.
So Trump does this thing where he has this woman come out and she's literally wearing a shirt that says DoorDash
Right.
grandma. And she's basically telling Trump like she worked makes she was thanking Trump for no tax on tips or something.
Sure.
And that's how she's able to afford by doing DoorDash and not
Yeah.
being taxed on her tips. Yeah, I
She's
know.
like,
See, DoorDash has a way of taxing her tips by making sure she doesn't get them.
yeah. The a lot of people were saying like this is I don't know what Trump was thinking because this is a grandmother who has to work like odd jobs to pay for
Yeah,
her husband's cancer treatment. It's just like
yeah,
it's like all of those things are failures, you
yeah.
know?
Like, how is this? Regardless if it's real or not, like,
Yeah.
why would you celebrate this?
Yeah. This seems horrible. Just let
Yeah,
her
like,
rest, you
yeah,
know?
you don't get any. Your life sucks. You worked your whole life. You got nothing in return. Oh, but you got no tax on tips. Oh, but they
Yeah.
took your tips, so who cares?
Right.
And then like you find out she's like not even like who knows if she's an actual DoorDash person.
Yeah.
She appeared on something for like some governor in Arkansas, something in Arkansas,
Right.
some other GOP thing, and she was like, what was she doing?
She was I don't remember what she was doing the first time. I know she was door dashing the second time, but I don't remember what it was the first time.
But she
But it was
was
something similar. It was
clearly
like,
she looked different, but it was
yeah,
her.
yeah,
She was basically playing a different character.
right. Mm,
Like it's not kosher. I said that Pussin said that they hired her because she's got resting trailer face.
nice.
Like she just looks like, kind of like what you
Yeah,
think like a
right. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I know, but like how is this a good thing? Like, yeah, this lady has to like
right. It's
never get
terrible.
to retire and the only way she could pay her bills and like what how much taxes will be taken out of her tips that she's like was she gonna make thousands more? Probably
Yeah,
not.
it is. I read an article about it the other day. It's not nothing, but it's very limited in what it helps with. You know.
That stuff was all bullshit anyway because it was
Yeah,
designed to help like people with hedge funds and shit.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
like because those are considered tips and commissions. But
Hmm.
then Trump starts talking about overtime. And
Yeah.
it's like she's a fucking gig worker. There's no overtime.
You
What
don't get
the fuck are you
overtime.
talking
Yeah.
about, Trump? Oh God.
Yeah. Mm.
I can't. You know what it reminded me of again? Again, just another Bush thing. Do you remember during the Bush years when some woman, it was like he was doing like a town hall thing,
Uh-huh.
and some woman says like, "Oh, I worked 3 jobs," and he
Mm.
goes, "How uniquely American," like as
Yeah.
if that was a
A
good
little
thing.
tone deaf, right?
And
Mm.
everybody's like, "What? Like, why is she working 3 jobs? She should just have
Yeah.
one. It should be
Right.
all you need to have is
Yeah.
one job."
Yeah. In theory, you should, yeah, be able to get by with the 30-hour a week job. But yeah, one job.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the DoorDash grandma is a sad story for a bunch of reasons. Again, you know, if her story's all true and checks out, that's very sad. And if it's not, that's also sad. So there you go with her. Right, the next one is a sad one. That Eric Swalwell. Have you been following that?
I mean, he got accused of some shit,
Yep.
and now he's gone. And I guess he was
Yeah,
running for
no,
governor, but his political career is done. I mean, the only mistake this man merely made was that he didn't have a Republican in front of his name.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not defending him in any way whatsoever. It's just, he made a mistake. His biggest
right.
mistake is he didn't run as a Republican.
Mm,
I love it too. I'm like watching it, like, oh, Democrats, like because they care about these things, so or they're supposed to. So that's why he dropped out. And you have like this like pedophile lord as
mhm.
the president, and nobody questions it.
Yeah, that is weird. Like someone should question it. Doesn't have to be everyone.
No, everyone,
Yeah,
everyone,
right, right.
literally
Yeah.
everyone should be questioning it. Like,
Mm.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not defending Swallow. Like,
Yeah,
good, he's gone, whatever, one less douchebag. But like, we gotta hold everyone else to that standard.
yeah. That is
Just
the thing.
It's just
Um,
interesting. Like I said, it's like anytime like a Democrat does something of any kind or whatever, regardless
yeah,
of that or something else or something minute, like when Bowman
yeah.
supposedly like turned on, remember, like he supposedly accidentally hit like an emergency,
Mhm.
like you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah. Like a pull alarm.
Yeah. And they were like telling him he should resign. It's like, why the fuck should he
I remember that. Yeah,
resign? It's
yeah.
like,
That this one, the swallow stuff is a little more intense.
well,
Uh,
yeah, the other thing was just a stupid thing, but no, no,
yeah,
this is. But again, and you said so. There was this other guy named Gonzalez who was a Republican. He resigned as well.
yeah. He was a congressman from Texas, and he'd been under investigation for a long time. Anyway, he had an affair with his aide, and then his aide got sad when he broke it off and lit herself on fire in front of his house and died. Uh, he's been known to have been involved with that for over a year, I know. But he agreed to resign also. So it'll be one Republican, one Democrat resigning.
Yay, balance.
Right.
Thanos holding that
Well,
knife
they say that that Gavin
like
Newsom will
wait, it's
probably.
like the Skeksis and the
Oh yeah.
what were those things?
Uh what was that called?
I don't know. The Mystics.
It was the Jim
Yeah, one of them
Henson.
dies, the other one dies too.
Right.
Is they the same person, technically?
That's sad. Yeah. Um,
But they're both Skeksis.
yeah, I don't know about Eric Swalwell. I
Oops,
mean,
oops, all Skeksis.
it sounds like he needed to go. Um,
Like I said, it's just frustrating because
yeah,
I feel like when it's a Democrat, the mechanisms of this move very quickly.
yep,
But then you have someone like Matt Gaetz, who was around for
yeah,
years, thrived, elected. All these other people riddled with scandal.
yeah,
and they don't go anywhere and they stay. And it's like, again, I'm not defending this. I'm just, if
Right,
you're
right.
gonna hold people to a standard, that standard should be held to everyone in Congress, regardless of what
Yeah,
party
gotta
they're
make it
in.
consistent.
It's a joke.
Mm. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
No,
Um,
I'm just kidding. Swallow the man, man. I was kidding. No, I mean,
well, I never loved him.
maybe
I never
caught
hated him.
on
I
camera or
liked
something.
I liked a lot of what he did, like legislatively, but yeah, this doesn't surprise me. Honestly, it rarely surprises me. I can only think of a few people who, if you said that they were being, inappropriate with people younger than themselves, there's only a few names I would think of. It's just such a bizarre little weird
I
thing.
just saying, like, if you're gonna hold people to standards, then everyone should be held to that standard.
Yeah,
And like, you know,
yeah, yeah.
especially when you got the guy in the White House, the grab him by the pussy
Right.
guy. I mean,
Yes.
like,
Right. What do you do to top that?
grab him by the pussy. Oh, let's make him president.
Well,
Like
you put
the heinous pig monster that's president is also a
oh,
rapist pedophile who doesn't give a shit about anybody except himself.
oh, yeah, yeah. He's this next thing is that all I wrote down was Iran Lego, and from
Iranians like Lego.
well, from what I understand, and you fill in the blanks if I'm missing it, Iran has put out some propaganda videos basically featuring Lego characters.
They're like
Just
AI videos making
yes,
fun of Trump and the administration, and it's all Lego stuff.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
I mean, I honestly don't want to watch it, any of it, because I'm a
Yeah,
big fan of Trump and I don't like what they're doing to my boy. No, I'm kidding.
sure,
No, that's a joke. I don't like, I'm not gonna like, like, I don't know what to say here.
right,
I don't want to watch them. It's AI. I don't want to watch it. It's crap. But I mean, listen, if it's effective and it makes Trump look stupid, then good.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's weird. The whole
It
thing's
is.
bizarre.
It is ultimately pointless, but I still like it. You
I
yeah,
mean, again, it's like, don't these fucking guys use AI all the time too? Like, why won't
yeah,
Trump like? Why don't they put out their own AI? Oh,
right. I I don't know why. Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know. I would like to see more of this from Iran. I don't know why they produce it like this, or if they determine that this is the best way to do it or whatever, because it does seem kind of like a little underdeveloped, but seems to be working. Yeah,
sure.
right. Um,
Whatever keeps people distracted, I guess. But
yeah,
no, I mean, listen, all this shit, it just shows that like, if people are watching this, then they're winning a propaganda war.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's I don't know. I feel like I mean, like, I know there's some idiots who probably support Trump on this, but I feel like this whole thing is just like a complete failure, like on
yeah.
just like on multiple
Every
levels, just
level, yeah.
because they just did it. They just went and did it. There was no
Right.
like real, I mean, there were a couple little like drum beats to it, but
Hmm.
like this is one day, all of a sudden you wake up and it's like, oh yeah, we bombed Iran. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Billionaire Warehouse.
Yeah.
This is the new show, like the traders,
Tell me if I have this story right. This is basically a big distribution warehouse that had a lot of people and things in it,
run
and
by
some
billionaires.
yeah, and some kid went and filmed himself burning it down. Right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. People hate billionaires.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna keep seeing it. Didn't they say like since the Luigi thing that there's been like multiple? They're just like the media won't even report it on anymore. Like the
Hmm.
warehouse fire is just you can't not report a warehouse fire.
Right.
Like
It's very big, very visible.
it's like I mean I guess they could avoid it if they can, but it won't.
Sure.
But there's supposedly been like deaths and threats against a lot of like billionaires and execs over the years, and they
Yeah.
bury those stories because they realized like when what's his face died, got killed,
Right.
um, the United Healthcare guy, no one had any sympathy for it. They
Mm-hmm.
tried like scolding people for having a negative thought about this. piece of shit that had no problem,
Mm,
like who came up with ways to deny healthcare to people.
yeah,
Like, you mean a problem that people deal with every day and they have no sympathy for this guy's death?
brutal.
I
Yeah.
still think one of my favorite things after he got shot, someone said, "Oh, did he fill out like the form?" Like you have to wait 3 months to get checked
Right.
out by a
Oh,
by a specialist.
God. Yeah. Well, the billionaire warehouse, it just burned down, right? It's all gone.
I just think when you say billionaire warehouse, I just think of Porcupine Racetrack from the state.
Best little warehouse in Texas.
Do you remember that though?
I
Porcupine
remember hearing
Racetrack
it, but
on
I
the
don't. I
state?
never saw it or went there.
No, the state. The show The State.
Oh, this.
The fuck are you talking about?
I
You
thought you
never
were
went
talking.
there? Porcupine Race? You ever been to Porcupine
I
Racetrack?
thought
This is
honestly, I
my
swear, I thought you were
favorite.
talking about something at this Texas
No, when you
State
say
Fair.
billionaire warehouse, I just think of Porcupine Racetrack.
Yes, yeah, that's funny. Um,
Porcupine Racetrack.
well, this guy burned it down. It had stuff. It was like millions and millions of dollars, and now
Yeah.
he's on the hook for it. He filmed himself doing it.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
It is. It's a lot dumb.
Did he go like doing beatbox noises and shit?
Yes, he was doing that and then kind of singing along to "I'm a Fire Starter." But
No, that one guy who went up to the TPSA people and then he like blew up
yeah,
from it.
right. I'm a
Have you
fire
seen more of
starter.
that stuff from that guy?
Yes, I saw something else.
I sent you some things. There was
You
a
it
new one he did where he does it to like
Jehovah's Witness?
yes, the
Yeah,
guy
that's
just
it. You
like
sent me
fuck
that.
he's
Yeah.
like fuck this. Then he went up to like cops.
Yeah. Yes, I
That's
remember that
me,
one.
daddy.
Yeah. That was good. Uh,
um yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think billionaires are popular. S-
no.
Sam Altman threats.
Yeah. I saw an
Supposedly
onion.
someone threw a Molotov cocktail at his house or something.
Yes. Yeah, I saw I think it was the Onion. Someone read an article that said that this guy's defense will be that he was simply following Chat GPT instructions on how to make a margarita. Like,
Have you heard about that? Like all the Chat GPT, like all the insane shit, like people
oh
like
yeah.
killing themselves because of Chat GPT or
Yeah. Yep.
like it lying to them. They said that like Chat GPT or like all these AI things, like they're hallucinating
Yeah.
things. They're like this the job of these things is just kind of tell you what you want to hear.
Hmm.
So it'll just straight up lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like this guy, I mean, Sam Altman sucks.
He does.
Um,
Chat GPT is like, I don't know. I do use it. I use it for certain things.
I
You
don't.
have to be really careful in how you ask it a question. So
I've
it
used
just
it
makes
once.
shit
I
up.
was like, this is a waste of fucking time,
Mm.
and it just, I don't know. There was like this weird
Mm.
account he used to follow me, and it was kind of weird. And he's like, you should use AI to write your descriptions. I'm like, why?
Mm. Right?
It gave me like one word, like, oh, it was a good way to come up with hashtags or something. I'm like, why? Hashtags don't even fucking work half the
Yeah,
time.
they don't work.
They're bullshit. So like, oh,
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. What do you have to say about that Sam Altman thing? What do you think of this guy?
Not, I don't think much of them, to be honest. I mean, I
Do you
think
know anything about him?
well, he's the one, he's the open AI guy, right? He's the Chat GPT guy.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these
Um,
creeps. There's that guy
yeah,
Palantir guy. You ever see
yep,
that fucking weirdo?
yeah,
The like curly hair.
yeah.
They were based out in Denver.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. A lot of these places start in liberal areas because liberal areas provide tax cuts and research money and all sorts of stuff. Um, yeah, yeah.
Palantir. It's like a shitty company. Have you
Well,
have you
yeah,
seen on a different note before we move into have you seen like did I send you the thing about the guy talking about how Rogan and like Theo Vaughn are like owned by some
yeah,
like
yeah,
hard seltzer company, but it's like
right.
a marketing company? Like the
Yeah.
weirdest
I think
fucking
he
thing.
said they were owned by like LaCroix or something. Yeah.
It was no, it wasn't called that. It was something else, but they were like they're basically being paid to like it's like a marketing company. But they like put out these videos recently where they're trying to
Yeah.
like it's the two of them, they're trying to act like they're not involved with like what's going on in Israel
Yeah.
and all that. It's like motherfucker, you guys this is you made this.
Yeah.
Fuck the I hope their ratings have gone down over the years.
I would imagine they have, don't you think?
I mean, Rogan's so fucking right wing now that I would be shocked that he didn't lose like at least 20% of his fucking audience. Just
Yeah, true.
like it might be like some episodes people will watch. I mean, just like anything else,
Mhm.
he has episodes where a ton of people watch, and then he has
Yeah.
episodes
Yeah.
that like just like the hardcore people are watching.
Right.
And I'm wondering though if it's like it had to have gone down.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I would
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Well, we have some pop culture stuff.
Okay.
You watched okay, so there's this new show called Big Mistakes,
Yeah.
right? And you watched the whole season.
Yeah, I watched it. It's only 8 episodes. It was on Netflix. It's Dan Levy, Laurie Metcalf. I mean, I'll just pull up IMDb.
Yeah.
These people get like the sisters. I don't know. It starts out kind of dumb, where like the
Yeah, the
sister
sister steals a
steals like a
necklace.
necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a fucking idiot. And then, like it just you find out the necklace is worth way fucking more. She thought it was like some like a $50 necklace. Find out it's like a
Right.
$75,000 necklace, but there's more to it than that. And then it just there's lots of like you only saw one episode, right? So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna really talk about it. Joseph is actually gonna finish. He's not gonna say that he's going to, and we never talk
No,
about
because
it again.
I do want to watch this, and it looks like it's easy to go down.
Joseph still
Um,
hasn't finished the Glory season two. We're still waiting for him. And that was like 3 years ago, I think.
I'm working my way up. I gotta finish the IT crowd, and then I gotta.
I always love when I hear that one guy. He does like a lot of voiceover work. The one who's like the it crowd, right? IT crowd.
Yeah,
And I like the one guy who's like the nerd guy. He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You know what I'm talking about? The one with the glasses.
Vaguely, yeah.
He's just like he has like a nerdy voice. All right, never mind.
Gotta
He
catch
just
up
does a
on
lot
it.
of voiceover work, so it's always funny when I hear it, like because
Yeah,
it stands out. You know what I'm talking about, right? I
I
mean,
do.
IT guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that guy.
yeah. I
Okay,
don't remember his name or any. I mean, like,
nerd
um,
guy, nerdy
yeah,
nerdson.
um,
Big Mistakes is good. It just involves this brother and sister, and they keep getting deeper and deeper in this criminal. But there's
yeah.
like there's lots of big twists. Show moves pretty quickly.
It's it looked. Well, I'll say a couple things. It doesn't look like they put a lot of money in it, like sci-fi wise or anything, but it looks like a well-produced
I
show. I
mean,
mean, it's
it's not a show that requires, yeah, it looks
exactly. It doesn't
good.
require
It's
this, but it
well
looks.
done.
Yeah,
I think this Dan Levy is really good in this because, I'm so used to him just being in stuff where he's just basically another version of his character from Schitt's
yeah,
Creek. And this one felt different. He's looking more and more like his fucking dad every day. It's crazy. He looks
yeah.
more like his dad in this show than anything else.
Yeah, he was great. I'm wondering if the one who played Twyla is going to show up because that's his sister in real life. Remember?
They look nothing alike.
No, they
No, I
don't
didn't
look
even
anything
know.
alike.
Yeah, she was so in the Schitt's Creek. His
Right,
sister, his real life sister, was the
the
waitress in the diner
waitress.
or
Uh-huh.
the restaurant or whatever. The
Yeah.
only restaurant in town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was
look.
his actual sister. I didn't
Yeah.
know that until after the show ended, and I was like, wait, what?
I binged the show over the course of like a week or two, and like I think 2 seasons into it, I started like looking at the actors and actresses and everything, and
I would never think they were related. Maybe this. I wonder if it's different.
yeah,
Different
Sarah
marriage.
Levy
Is there a different
is
marriage or something? Is she older or younger?
um parents Eugene and Deborah Devine. No, same parents,
Oh yeah,
same.
just genes moving around differently among.
Yeah, clearly.
I would never think they were related.
Me neither. Um,
I
but
mean, I don't know. Maybe if you put dark eyebrows and dark hair on her, she'd look like her dad as well. Just Photoshop
true.
Levy's eyebrows and hair on, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, "Holy
Yeah.
shit,
Um,
what the fuck?"
yeah. So yeah, I don't want to hear anything else about it. I do really want to watch the whole thing. I'm looking forward to it. Uh I'd say over the years, sometimes I'll see a show and I'll think less of it as time goes on. Schitt's Creek, I think, just gets better in my head as time goes on. It's probably like one of the top shows I've ever seen. So this
I mean, I liked it.
I think I'd
I
say
think the first couple of seasons are the first season's amazing.
yeah.
Um, I mean,
I thought the whole thing was great. I'd be hard pressed to think of too many comedies I like better. Uh,
yeah. No, it's
uh,
good. I'm not going to deny
yeah,
that. And
yeah,
again, I always like what Dan Levy said about the show was that the only reason why it's a hit and you know what it is because Pop, or whatever the fuck it was, this
yeah,
Canadian like cable channel.
right.
He said it. He's like, if this show was put out by Netflix, it would have just came out and died.
Yes, yeah. They would have canceled it like halfway through
It would have.
the
We'd
yeah,
be lucky if we got two seasons. And they said
yeah,
the only reason, and but this is how Netflix is. And
yeah,
now that he's a bankable person and has some
right.
actual, credibility, this show will probably thrive a bit.
Yeah,
I don't
I would
know.
imagine.
I didn't know if it got a second season or not, but
I've heard the chatter I've seen is that Dan Levy's already working on the second season.
well, I
People are
mean, it's really good. Like, I'm
people are
not just
saying
like,
Netflix is probably going to pick it up. If it doesn't, he could. I'm sure he could shop it
it'd be
around.
stupid if they didn't. Why wouldn't
I'll
they?
pick
Like
it
I
up.
said, this isn't like Cowboy Bebop where they have to like construct like all these sets and CGI
Well,
and
and that's a
costumes.
big money. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, or like, like One Piece or any of these big ass fucking shows. This show
right.
probably costs like a couple million to make. It's a breezy, like, it's got
Hmm.
humor in it. It's got like a whole bunch.
Yep.
But like he said it, and I've been watching like Breaking Bad with my son. That's like another thing too. Like Breaking Bad, like people watch, they probably think that it was a Netflix show, and no, it's like no,
Yeah.
it's on AMC. It got
Yeah.
huge because of Netflix, and because it got huge, that El Camino movie ended up being like not an AMC thing, but a Netflix
I
exclusive.
thought that was great. I thought El Camino was really solid.
I just rewatched it with Roger. It's good. It's not as good as Breaking Bad, but
No,
it's
no.
good. There's some things I would have done. I think that would have made the movie a little better, but I get it. It's like an escape film. It's like, how does he get the fuck out of there?
Right.
Um, I will say the ending, I'm like, because I watched it again. It came out years ago, but I
Yeah.
rewatched it with Roger and my son the other day. Like it is like a shootout in the end, and he's like, does he beats these guys? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, was
Right.
he like an expert shooter on Breaking Bad? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. He had sheer determination though, and
Yeah,
when
that's right. He's
determination, you will
sheer
do whatever
determination.
it takes. Yeah, if you
Um,
have, and no, I think like it would have been kind of cool if they showed some stuff of his past, maybe like just a little
yeah.
bit more about his life. But no, it was good. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. It was good.
Um, I like though the what's his face? The guy from like Jackie Brown, all those. He died out. He was actually dead when the movie came out. He's the guy
Oh,
who worked in the vacuum shop. He's the one that
yeah.
gets you, helps you escape.
Yeah, the fake ID guy.
Yeah, but like he was short like 1,800 bucks or
Right.
something. Like and he wouldn't bend. He's like, nope.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
$1,800. He's like, nope.
Yeah. That's funny.
Um, Monarch.
Yes.
What do you think of
Uh,
this week's episode of Monarch?
it's one of the better ones. I don't know. Monarch's good. It has a good story. They put a lot of money into it. I like the characters. I like Kurt Russell. I like giant monsters. It's not grabbed me. I think it's because I watch it on Friday nights usually, and it kind of gets lost in the shuffle of my week. You know. Um,
Well, this week's
uh,
episode is a standout, I think, from the
yeah.
most of the season. It was a good
Yes.
like character piece where because it focused on like Wyatt Russell, who plays the same character as his dad, Kurt
Yeah.
Russell. He's a younger
Yes.
version of him. And they kind of do a flashback to like when he went down to whatever
The
the fuck it's
Axis
called.
Mundi.
What's it called? What do they
I
call the
think
under?
Axis Mundi. I think like the axis of the world, right?
I guess he goes down there. This is like his time because that's the thing. Like Kurt Russell, like he's an old man, but like he should be much older.
Right. Yes.
He should be much older. The reason why he isn't is because
He
he
spent
went
like
down there for like 20 days. So he can't. He like Keiko was down there for like 2 months or something, and that's why she didn't age at all. So Wright Russell's character or Kurt Russell, he
yeah.
came back, and when he came back, so he went down there. It was like the early '60s, and he came back. It was the early '80s,
Yeah.
and like the John Goodman character, was Bill. Is that supposed to be
Yep.
Bill? Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. He was dead already because he died on Skull Island.
Yep.
Um, so it's supposed to be about him going down there, and something happens where Kurt Russell meets up with this other guy who he dealt with, this old Japanese guy who was like a
Yeah.
scientist, and he's like 100, that guy, which is like crazy.
Right.
I mean, the guy wasn't, he was wearing makeup to make him look old,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Right.
he was the one who like created whatever it is they need to go down there.
hmm
And so Kurt Russell's like in the end of the season, he has like a radio signal, and then you find out that radio signal is himself
Yes.
when he was there in the past.
Right.
So he has himself, he's talking to him and guiding him. He needs him to go to like put a tracking device on Titan X. Titan X
Right.
is like cocooned or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. The whole thing is screwy. Like
It doesn't make any sense, but
no.
they
The
have a
less you
loophole.
think about it,
They're like nothing makes sense down there,
yeah.
man.
The less
So
you think about it, the more fun it is.
like when he
Uh.
sees Keiko though, and then like Kurt Russell has to like kind of convince him like, hey, don't,
Yeah.
because like he could have went down there and they probably would have hooked up and just stayed
Right.
there. But then like the grandkids probably wouldn't be born because it would
Yeah.
have changed time and like how things are. And I don't know. And
Yeah.
like, you know, why would Wyatt Russell's character or its character, why would he believe he's even talking to an older self of his? He could be
Yeah.
like, who the fuck are
Yeah. A
you?
lot of it you if you don't look at it too closely, it's more
But it
it
was a
makes
good episode. It was like,
yeah.
so he
Well, and
puts a
it ends
tracking
on
device on Titan X. It was cocooned at the time or in a
right.
dormant state. So that so his past puts a tracking device, and then that tracking device works in the present.
Right. Yes, because it's always been there. Like,
Right.
right.
And then like they reveal like Kurt Russell's character has a scar. And you
Yeah.
learn how he had the scar. So all this was supposed to happen. Him talking to himself was supposed to happen.
Yes. It was
But
inevitable. Yeah.
right, but
Because it had already happened in some ways.
right, even though Kurt Russell, an older Kurt Russell, has no memory of it happening
Right.
because it
Yes.
just happened.
Right.
It happened for them both at the
It's just
same time.
right.
It's
But
like
now
that
it's
scene.
always happened. But yes, it also just happened.
It's like that scene with Rick Moranis in Spaceballs when they're watching the
Yeah,
videotape and
yeah,
then it
exactly. Yeah.
stops. It's because they're watching Spaceballs movie, but the movie wasn't finished yet.
Right. And he keeps looking back up at the camera and
And he's
back
like,
down
no,
at
it's
the video.
happening now. What
Yeah.
do you mean it's happening now? Right now.
Yeah, that was
He's
good.
fast forwarding it. He's like, I love that when like they go to ludicrous speed and his head like
Yeah.
he's like, no, fast forward this part. No, 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 keep going. I don't want to see that. When he like he flies in the
Yeah.
air and hits the wall.
That was good. That was good.
I love that.
Um,
That scene is so good though. The videotape scene
yeah.
is insanely brilliant.
At the end of this, don't you find out that Titan X is in need of help, right?
Well, yeah, because like the granddaughter, Keiko's granddaughter,
Yeah,
little Keiko, I think her name is.
right.
No, it's not her name. What's her name?
Cupcake.
Cupkeiko. There's Keiko, and then there's because she's
Right.
little, or she's Cupkeiko.
Yeah. Yeah. Teacup Keiko. Um,
Good. No, Keiko, Cupkeiko.
uh,
Uh,
well, she is able to kind of decipher language.
um, the granddaughter.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up Monarch. So I
Okay.
get little characters' names. Kate.
Mm.
Their name's Kate in the show. She has like a weird connection to the Titan X or something. Well, she
Yeah.
was the one who fucking unleashed in the first episode because she was trying to save like Kurt Russell's character, I guess.
Right.
And by doing that, it like opened up
The
like,
portal or something. Yeah.
well, that was the other thing too, was the way he was able to get back to his time. Wyatt Russell's character able to get back up was by riding the Titan that they were kind of chasing in the first
Yeah.
season because it was still like,
Right. Yeah. Like uh, going up, go through the, was it a tunnel? I guess they
I'm
call it,
still
or
wonder if they're going to make any connection to these movies because, and I'm really
yeah.
confused. Is this still pre? See, they keep talking about G-Day, right? And G-Day
Right.
is the first Godzilla movie, which came out in
Yes.
2014. But then there was King of the Monsters, where Godzilla fought Ghidorah and all that.
Right.
And I think that came out in like 2017 or
Okay.
2018. Is this still before that?
Mm, I don't know.
Because when did
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, it came out in 2019.
Okay.
I wonder if this is supposed to predate that.
Yeah, I don't. That is a good question. I haven't thought about it. Uh, huh. I don't know. I mean, it would explain a lot, I suppose.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, show's good. I mean, like I said, it was good, but I think this was like the best episode of the season.
yeah, I would agree with that. It was really good.
Not the best episode of the season, Daredevil.
Very, I would say disappointing almost. Just and only because the first four episodes have been so good, in my opinion. Uh, and I thought it was like a weird because I remember last week I said, "What happened to Vanessa at the end? Is she dead?" And you're like, "Yeah, she's dead," which makes perfect sense. But now we have like an episode where she's basically like fighting for her life for an hour and then dies, right? I mean,
Yeah, like she comes back, and I thought
yep,
she sounded like kind of brain damaged, like
yeah,
there's something weird about her. But then
right,
she had like an embolism in the end and just
yeah,
dies. I'm assuming
yeah.
she's dead now.
If not, then that's ridiculous. Because like,
Yeah. Well, they do like a lot of they kind of flash back to like before she met him, which is
yeah,
in season one. And they kind of show her. I like the way they show her though, that like her whole thing was like a facade. Her
right,
whole like the way
yeah,
she kind of presented herself, she was not like that in real before like she created this facade for the kingpin
yes,
and like she knew that painting of that cracked wall, whatever, was
yeah, yeah,
like she was like targeting him or something. Like she knew he would get it. I don't know. It was like weird.
right,
But I remember that, like, because when you meet her in the show, she's all like fancy and like, but it was
right,
clearly a little bit of a facade. She wasn't that confident. She was able to put that together.
yeah,
Um, and then she was like kind of not like a top art dealer. She was like
right,
kind of working for someone in a way, like still had to prove herself or whatever. So a lot of it just showed that like, she kind of invented that whole
yeah. I
elegant and
I think like one of the key pieces, like plot wise, is the Lily Taylor's governor character
yeah.
is says like last episode, not this one, but the one before it, like I don't trust the Kingpin, but I do trust like Mr. and Mrs. Kingpin. something to that effect.
Mr. and Mrs. Kingpin to you.
Yeah, it's basically saying like, look, as long as you're around, I can make peace with Kingpin.
Do
But
you think
then,
when they were designing the Kingpin back in the 60s that they were throwing names around, they originally were going to call him King Pig?
yeah, could be.
I
Yeah.
bet. I bet you they're like, no, we're not calling him King Pig.
Nah, Kingpin. Um,
And you get hunted by that robot in Poland.
yeah. But yeah, I thought it was a fine episode. It wasn't great. It didn't really do it for me.
Well, like I always find it funny too, the whole like I gotta protect Bullseye, like
Yeah,
Daredevil has to like, and it's like, do you?
right.
I mean, like
He's a
this
wild
guy is
card.
like a lunatic. He's gonna kill
Yeah.
people. Like you let it, like this whole thing, like okay, you don't kill, but like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, because he does. I'll bet you he's killed a lot of people.
He's
Um,
not realized it. Like they die the
right.
next day from all the fucking brain
Yeah.
damage he got,
Right.
brain
His
hemorrhaging, and internal bleeding.
rib cage collapsed and sent the bones up into his brain.
Oh
Uh,
God. But like, okay, so you won't. It's always like the joke with the Batman too. Like, I can't kill
yeah.
the Joker. Why not? Aren't you
Right.
liable? You're liable in a
Yeah.
way because you
Uh,
you like make sure the Joker like
yeah.
lives half the time. Like,
Yeah.
you
Um,
understand his IP is too valuable. Bullseye's IP is growing. We have to protect it.
yeah. Well, I did the scenes with Daredevil were good. I like that he kind of rescued to some extent Bullseye. Um,
I like the flashback with Foggy. I
yeah.
think that's where people. Okay, so supposedly people knew he was going to be in this season, and
Okay.
I think his character is probably dead. I think this
Yeah.
episode confirmed it, and they just showed, unless they do something where he shows up in the end of the third season or
Right.
something. But by showing a flashback, I feel like they confirmed his death in a way.
Yeah.
Like, but they were showing him. I guess it was trying to show like selflessness, like
Yeah.
where Foggy, there's some like shitbag that Foggy was kind of friends with in the past.
Right.
I call it, what did he call him? Like Fairy or something? Or
I
some
forgot
like
about
just
that. Yeah.
insulting name. This
Right.
like this guy was like a criminal, but I guess they grew up. But then you kind of find out later that they were more like they were big, closer friends as
Yeah.
kids. Like the guy was at the house a lot when
Yeah.
growing up. But Foggy wants to help him and like Matt's like, why? So it was like kind of like a
Right.
lesson. So like that's why he needs to help Bullseye, even though I'm like,
Yeah.
but Bullseye's like a super murderer. I don't know.
Right. He's
Like,
what they call
eh,
expendable.
like he's like a wild card. He might
Yeah.
he'll say thank you and then kill you later. I mean,
Mm.
supposedly they might do a Bullseye special like by
I can see
himself.
that. Yeah,
I
he was
I
good.
think the guy's great. He's
Yeah.
like I think I interviewed him. He's like super thankful that he was able to return and shit. Like, because he was on that last season and
Yeah.
that was like 5 years ago. And I guess he said he had a hard time getting work, the guy. So he's probably like
Mm.
all over this shit. But
The
he
character's good. It's played well. Yeah, I
the
like
guy
that.
does a great job. They're making the character look more like the comic, the
Hmm.
costume. It's like almost there. It's almost there. I like that he draws the bullseyes, like
Yeah.
lines. He's who's the guy who played him in the shitty Daredevil movie?
Oh gosh.
The guy who plays the Penguin.
Yeah, Colin Farrell, right?
Yeah, do you remember what he looked like in the
Yeah,
movie?
I do. Yeah. Oh,
I did like the bullseye engraved on
right.
him, though. That
God,
was kind of
that's
cool,
so
but the
dumb.
costume looked nothing like
Yeah.
he had like an
I
overcoat.
forgot about this. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, stupid.
Uh,
Um yeah, it was okay. I think that my problem is like I don't think you're watching it, but I'm watching like Invincible
yeah, I'm not, but
and then
I know what you're talking about.
the boys came back and they're
Yep.
both like just more. It's like the Daredevil show does not hold a candle.
Yeah.
Where I mean, this is the last season of the boys, and like
Yeah.
we're getting deeper into like Invincible, and I don't know.
Mm.
I'm not saying that Daredevil's not good or anything. It's just
Right,
like
right. Yeah.
my interest was like I want to watch that.
Right.
Um, yeah, this was definitely a quieter episode, but he's still dressed as Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I'm
Um,
curious where it's gonna go. I think there's only 3 episodes left.
yeah, there's not many. We'll see. We finished DTF St. Louis.
Yeah.
Would you like it?
Oh, I mean, it was good. It wasn't like I wasn't like blown away by the last episode. It's just kind of sad
It was very
how he
sad.
died. I mean, how he died. I kind of figured that out in the last episode.
Yeah,
I figured that he was going to die of like that pill that he took.
right.
And I guess it was the combination of the pill, and he was drinking like Bloody Marys or something,
Yeah, it was like the
like
pill and
can.
alcohol, and he took another pill too. He's like, I took that pill before I took this one. It was, it was a bunch of stuff, but it was intentional. He knew he was going to kill himself. He just couldn't take it anymore. Um, it's a really sad show. You know.
Yeah,
Uh,
like the mom with
yep.
his her son who's like kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Um, just like a tough kid. He's got like a lot
Yep.
of he has a lot of mental issues. And then you find out more about the Jason Bateman character.
Yeah.
His life isn't that great. Like
No,
it's interesting though that like they don't end up together, him and that woman. Like
I think they didn't like each other.
there's just sex.
Yeah, and it wasn't honestly, it wasn't even sex most of the time. He would like have I mean, they did have sex, but
I was gonna say that's all they fucking did. Well,
well,
she
yeah,
sat on his face.
exactly.
That was
Like the
weird.
sex was
You think she
not.
farted? Do you think she farted on?
I don't know, but like it was
Guarantee it.
not intimate sex like you would think. I mean, I'm sure it felt good, but like I'm not even sure it felt good. Jason Bateman looked like he was in distress when she
Oh,
was
the
sitting on
the
him.
Amazon thing.
Yeah, I mean,
What the
like
fuck was that? That was weird. Like where
all of
she's
it.
like she's simulating that like she's
Yeah,
fucking him or something,
right.
even though it's not. Like
Yeah,
she's the one like
right.
giving
It's so weird.
in a weird way.
Yeah. I thought it was a great show. I don't know if I'd ever watch it again. It reminded me a lot of
Oh no, I would not. This no,
yeah,
this is not a show where I'm like, you know what, I need to rewatch again.
yeah.
Most shows I've watched, it
I
is
don't, yeah.
very rare that I've ever rewatched. The
Right.
only show I ever rewatched was Game of Thrones.
Hmm.
Not the last season, but like all the seasons
Yeah.
leading up to the last seasons, because I was like, fuck. I'm like, it was like a 2 year gap between seasons at that point. I'm like, I'm gonna
Hmm.
catch up. There's a lot of stuff I missed, probably wasn't paying attention to, or now rewatching it where all the plots line up, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh yeah, all this makes sense. Breaking Bad, a rewatch because my son, but I didn't even rewatch every episode because he watched them without me. Um, I'm trying to think of any others. I might have watched like Mandalorian season one again, maybe season two again, like
I've gone
twice.
back and watched a few things and just realized that like a lot of the old Joss Whedon shows. I love
Oh yeah,
Buffy.
I've never had an urge to rewatch them.
Yeah. I've
It
tried. It's fine. I mean, like
and
it's
then
just
even
that
like old Star Trek, like all right, fine.
yeah,
Like I'm not gonna count Seinfeld. Like I rewatched Seinfeld. With Seinfeld's
that's
fun,
different. Yeah. That's like
but I
watching a
mean, like
stand-up bit.
most stuff like DTF, I'm never. No, I would
No.
never. I wouldn't even think about ever rewatching it.
I
Like
would say though that I would recommend it to people, but only with the caveat that you need to realize you're watching a real serious sad thing, even though there's very funny parts in it.
it's
It's a
almost like
tragedy.
gonna be this like wild like sex groups and like
Yeah,
these like hookups, and it's not that at all. Like
yeah,
they bring in what's his face, and he's kind of like a red hair, like a distraction for a minute.
yeah. The Skarsgård.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
his character, the weird skater guy, the weird
yeah.
skate,
He
yeah,
was great.
yeah,
Modern Love.
like yeah, but like again, Tiger. Some of
Yeah,
these repetitions of some of these things make me crack up.
yeah.
Um, I like the ending though with him, with the Rich, what's his name? Richard Lake or no? I gotta look
Which
up the
one?
older guy on
Bart?
no, the two in
Oh yeah, the cop. I forget his name. He's famous. I mean, you've seen him.
well, he was on 6 Feet Under,
Yeah,
and he's been in tons of stuff. I'm like, dude, that guy's all this shit. Like, let that man
yeah.
retire, right? He's
Right.
like still doing investigations. Like, how old's that guy? He was born in 1947, dude. He is
Wow.
almost 80. Like, he's doing like, like, you sure you want to? You sure you
Right.
want to get on the field, Grandpa?
Oh God. Yeah.
Whatever. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
I liked him. His interaction with Jody was the younger one,
Yeah.
actress.
Yeah.
I thought they were great
They were
together.
great together.
In the
Yeah.
end, they were really good. I like when they're talking. Like she talks about her husband. Like they
Yeah.
got weird. They're into like weird shit. But she even says that
Right,
in the beginning. Not to. I'm not kink shaming.
right, right.
I don't
Well,
want to say that. I'm like,
yeah.
no, I am. You fucking weirdos. No, I was kidding. You fucking
Well,
freaks. No, I was kidding.
yeah,
No, but I love when he's talking to him, like, oh, like she's trying to like press him, like, what do what
right.
weird shit you
What are you
into? She's
into? Yeah.
like, boobs and butt.
Yeah.
And she's like, come on, that's it. Then he starts talking about like a bra.
Yeah. You like bras.
It's like, oh, okay, that's so crazy. He's like, sorry, it's not that crazy, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, it was a good show. It was a good show.
But then he started talking about clowns
Right.
and
The
sitting
clown
on
porn.
cake.
I like
He's like, I'm really into, all right, well, I didn't want to get into it, but now that we're a
right.
little closer, I feel more comfortable around you. I could say, you ever heard of sloshing?
Right.
Do you know what that is?
Do you know what a snuff film is?
Yeah, you
Uh,
know what it's you want to be in one?
um,
The
yeah,
last
I've not heard of sloshing, but it sounds descriptive.
I only know about it from one of the most. You ever watch that show on HBO years ago, Real Sex?
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
this was so gross. It was like some guy in Britain, and he's talking about what he's into, like women sitting in like beans and
Oh
shit,
God.
sitting on like, but like, yeah, it was so gross. And the guy was gross. He had like these huge moles on his face too, and I'm just like,
Ugh.
it was called sloshing. Like this
Mm-mm.
show like scarred me for life.
No, thank you. Mm-mm. Moving on. Moving on. We have
Moving on. Yeah, no, what do you think of DTF though as like a
I
finale?
liked it a lot. Sad, kind of tragic, but real good. It had a lot of good things in it.
Yeah, like everyone
Um,
kind of lost in the end. Obviously, the guy dying was,
yeah,
but like, oh, and I do like that they did finally explain what happened to his dick.
right. Yeah.
The kid hit him in the balls
Yeah.
with like a hockey stick or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was yeah, traumatic injury. Yeah.
Oh God, I love it. There's just the kid who did it. It's like it's not this.
Mm.
It's like he's trying to explain. It's like this epic, like
Right.
this happened, and then it was just like, oh no, he just kicked me in the balls.
Yeah.
For all mankind,
Mm,
episode three, right? Season
yeah,
three.
episode 3, season 5, episode 3. Um,
Yes.
the big story is that Ed Baldwin died.
What?
Yeah.
Spoilers, dude.
And it was real it was sad, but it was like a happy ending, for him. He kind of died
Well,
peacefully
he
in
got to
his
go to the bar and he had to drink
yep,
with his grandkid and his daughter.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And there's a scene prior to that where they're all sitting around eating spaghetti, just like they used to
Yeah.
at the bar, like season 1, they'd all
Yeah.
have family dinner, spaghetti. Uh, right when I saw that, I was like, oh, he's done.
Yeah. 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 No, I knew it too.
um,
I mean, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting because, like, he was such a major part of the show.
he was the show, yeah.
He really
Uh,
was. Like, he was like the heart of the show.
yeah,
And it was just interesting. Like, they show him with, like, he's having like flashbacks, kind of like like, he's in Korea because I
yep.
guess he's born in Korea. And
Well,
then he starts seeing Gordy, and that's when he knew.
yeah,
Like once Gordy showed up, it was like, oh,
right.
and then he saw
Yeah,
his wife, his ex-wife, who
yep.
died in the blast,
Chantel, yeah.
and then you see the
Uh,
kid who died, and you're like, ugh.
yeah. Yeah, it took me a second to I was like, oh
But
shit,
wasn't the
yeah.
kid older when he died?
I thought so, but like I don't
Didn't he have
remember.
another kid that died?
No. You're thinking of Gordy's kid.
Well, Gordy had two kids, and one of them died older, and you don't really know what happened to the other one, if he went to jail or
That's true,
got
yeah.
involved with
Oh
it.
yeah. I
They
don't know.
never
I'll
really
bet you.
explain what happened to Gordy's kid. I feel like they're never going to.
Yeah.
It's like kind of it's that story's so long ago. It's
Right.
like done. Like
Hmm.
so like I mean honestly, like unless Danielle shows up, which I they haven't brought her up
You
yet.
have Danielle and you have
Margot.
yeah, Margot.
Trying to think if there's anybody else from the original first season. Obviously the
No.
girl is old, but again,
Yeah, but she wasn't
in
even
the
really a
first season.
character.
She's coming to Mars though. Or did she
Hmm.
show up? She didn't show up to Mars yet, right?
No. You find out that
I wonder if she's gonna try to get Margot to Mars.
yeah, you find out that she's going to Mars, and you find out that Baldwin's kid, Ed's kid, is going to Titan.
I wonder if she's gonna get Margot to Mars.
I would think so. Now, part of me thinks Margot dies in prison. Like that's just how it is, and that's kind of a realism thing. But another part of me
Yeah, just give her like a
thinks
little bit of a happy ending. Just like I
she
feel like her
deserves a
character.
happy ending.
Yeah, her character got fucked.
Yeah,
Everything.
really bad.
Just like that last season when she's like being held
Oh,
captive
that
by
was
the constant like
brutal.
there's constant like revolutionaries and she's like
Yeah,
the leadership every minute. She has a bag over her head. She has no idea what's going on.
that was that was awful. Yeah, I don't know. I would I would hope so. I mean, just the fan in me hopes she gets a happy ending, um,
Yeah, just fucking do it. Who
but
cares?
Margot
And then
never
she blows up, her ears explode or something. I don't know.
Margot never wanted to go to space herself. She liked doing the math on in Houston or wherever they did the
Now
math.
she's doing the math in prison.
Well, she's doing the she's doing the math in prison.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
helping what's her face out still.
mm,
I don't know. It wouldn't shock
yeah,
me if she does that, if she tries to get her on there or something.
yeah.
Or maybe she says, no, don't
Or like a yeah, like
forget
there's
about me. Listen,
a big crisis that needs solving, and they'll only do it if Margot gets released or something.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. Sorry, we're gonna need Margot. And they're like, well,
Yeah,
this doesn't follow ethics, but it does follow
yeah,
TV
right.
logic and TV logic trumps
Yeah.
all. Um, yeah, I'm curious where the show will go. What is it? Usually like 8 episodes, 10 episodes,
Yeah, I bet you they got plenty of season left, and then we have one more season. We have season six,
and
which
then we're
will
getting that Star City though in like May.
yes, yeah. Someone asked. I read an interview with Joel Kinnaman, and someone asked if he's going to show up on that show.
Who?
Like Ed Baldwin.
I mean, I could see like TV footage of him, but it wouldn't really make any sense for him
Uh,
to be on the show.
the trailers
Because
I've seen, yeah, make it look like
it just seems like it's all in Russia and it's
yeah,
like just and it feels very different. It's a
it
very
does.
like it looks like more like espionage and like
Yes,
doesn't look like as I
it's
don't
not.
know.
Yeah, it's not a
It
show
has a
about.
very it looks more cinematic or something. It looks like a fucking I mean I only saw the trailer once. It just looks more like I don't know, I think of like Man in the High Tower, whatever that show was.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd only seen like bits of that. I never actually watched that show. But like I'm curious about that one. I think
yeah.
it's gonna be very different because we the way Man for All Mankind worked is like especially in those first couple seasons where as Americans, if you have any even just some basic knowledge of modern American history, you got to see like all the differences. Outside of some stuff with Russia, I don't know a lot of shit.
Right.
I
Yeah.
really don't. So like they can make up whatever. The show could just be very different. Like it could be
That's a
more
good
like
point. It doesn't really have to follow like pop history.
yeah.
Huh.
Oh, you forgot to have Mikhail Mikoshkinov
Right. Yeah.
a
Like,
famous. You forgot to have the circus bear. Famous. His name was Boris the
right.
Circus Bear. How dare
Talk
you
about like
forget that?
the vodka wars, you
The
know.
vodka. The Borscht Wars. The Borscht Wars were the worst wars.
Ugh.
I lost
Oh.
all my family to the Borscht War. How?
Well,
Wait, are we being like insensitive?
I was saying the vodka wars like the cola wars, like Coke versus
Yeah,
Pepsi.
right. Well, Borscht too.
Yeah, same thing.
No, I'm just saying, are we being insensitive?
I don't think so. I don't feel
It's
so. I
okay to
don't
make
feel
fun of
so.
Russians. It's actually a I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know we stupid Americans.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it's I think it'll be good. I like the way they set up the season. I was worried because I didn't I'm glad they got rid of Ed when they did. I love that character. I wish I could have had him around forever, I guess. But 80-year-old Ed was kind of dragging the show down to some extent. This
He's
is good.
dragging himself. He was just
Yeah,
like, "Ah,
right.
ah."
Yeah.
Hey, they did a
It
good
is
job on the makeup. I think him and Margot, they did a good
they
job
did a
on
good job on the makeup. I think it's cool too, like to see not just in like a 5 minute epilogue at the end, to see a character you really liked
Oh, back to
grow.
like the way he looked too.
Yeah. I
It
think
was
it's really,
sad. I was a little teary-eyed.
yeah, yeah. But it was good. I mean, like, so often you wonder, like, well, what would have happened to this character for the rest of his life? But we got to see Ed's whole life, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
mean,
the
we
thing.
did.
Like he and it's like crazy because again, like when they show Gordy and they show like the
Yeah,
wife, and it's like there were so many fucking characters on this
right.
show that are not around anymore. Like especially after like the third season. That's really where, like the bombing was that's in the third season, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. But like, the first season, like there's that guy who was like the head of the fucking NASA. Remember
Yeah,
him? Like that bald dude? Like
yeah,
there's like that lady who was married to like the dude who liked weed, like
yeah.
she
Molly, yeah.
went blind. Again,
But
she
it's weird,
died
like,
in that bombing also because she went to save people.
you're right, because like
There was that
Gort
guy who like he ended up in a wheelchair. I don't know if you remember. He like befriended
hmm
the girl. He was kind of like, they would make fun of
yeah,
him.
right. He was the one who like wet his pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
But there's
yeah,
like all these characters and they just like it's
I
just
think
kind
it's,
of
yeah, I think it's cool because like a lot of them seem so important at the time, but they're really just a small part of Ed's life. I mean, like Gordo was obviously super important and his wife was important, but like
that's why I find it
ultimately,
interesting though, because it's like I mean, I think they did a good job. I forgot about like watching this season. I think they did a good job of like setting up more compelling characters and stuff
yeah,
like that. There was some stupid, like, the storyline with the guy, with the cop.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I'm
he's
getting sick of that.
that's very like soap opera-ish
Yeah,
type storylines. Like there's some bigger picture storylines, like the Dev stuff's cool and
yeah,
everything. I remember hating Dev the first
yeah.
season
I
just
didn't
because
like him.
well, this is like an Elon Musk
He
character,
was an Elon Musk
but
character.
he's then you realize no, he's too competent and like
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Not like they even showed him like he even looked like a little older, like
yeah. He did.
aging wise. I did again. I like his like he has like a mansion in Iraq or something. Like he
Yeah,
has.
that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. I have no idea where the show's gonna go. Like it just because Ed was like, it's like okay, we're gonna like the first three episodes they kind of focused on Ed, but now Ed's
Yeah.
gone. But yeah, they're pushing towards Titan next. That seems obviously.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, it's like the show is so advanced, but they do research on the shit. And
Yeah.
Titan would be the thing they would go to next.
Yes. It's logical.
It's been established, not like we think it's logical, it's just from what we know of like when NASA has studied over the years and what we've hear that
Hmm.
Titan's like supposedly what like a moon. It's a moon
Yeah.
of Jupiter.
Jupiter. Yeah.
Supposedly that one is the moon. Like that moon is actually like could be the thing that has life.
Right.
Right? Like
Yeah.
not Jupiter, because Jupiter is just like a giant.
It's a gas planet or something.
It's isn't it like the planet itself or what we see of it? It's really not as big.
Yeah. It's like, yes, it's all
It's
like
like
a
we
liquid or something.
just like a tiny little planet in the middle.
Right.
Like what was that? Star Wars, the Skeleton Crew. Remember the planet they're
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
And it was like this big protection, and again, it was
Right.
just a planet in the middle.
That's funny.
That'd be funny though. It's like that's what Jupiter really is.
Yeah.
It'd be cool though, like if we get to see them go to Titan. And it's just Endor.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Ewoks
Oh,
show up, but they have to call them something else.
right.
What are these? Some kind of Don't say that. They're pink.
Right.
No, they just look. They have like cat faces, but they're still like little teddy bear things.
Well,
They're Ewoks cousins. They're called
F walks.
F Fox.
The
Right,
Ewoks,
right.
F walks, G
D-Woks.
walks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It makes sense that
It
would.
does. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think about it. They then go to Saturn and the moon's gonna be the G-Woks.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. All
And then
right.
at one point, we're going to get to the Wowoks.
Yeah. I like it.
Uh, do you think we'll get Ewoks in the Mandalorian movie?
It wouldn't stun me, but I don't think so.
I mean, I'm surprised they haven't brought the Ewoks back.
Yeah.
I know we got a little bit of Ewok in what do you call it? But that doesn't really count. In fuck, what was it? Rise of Skywalker. We saw
Oh yeah,
it
yeah,
for a second.
yeah, yeah.
It's a terrible movie.
Yeah.
You ever went back and rewatched that?
I don't think I've rewatched that one.
I remember we saw it in the theater and
Yeah,
we found it entertaining. I remember watching Disney Plus and being like, oh yeah, no, this is like really bad.
it's fine. I mean, it was fine. It just wasn't like
The whole trilogy got fucked.
I was gonna say. Like Star Wars, you either have to get it perfect or it kind of sucks, and it wasn't perfect. So
No, they fucked that one up. I
yeah,
was actually pretty shocked by it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well,
No, because I saw a thing, and we'll wrap this up. I saw a thing that said that Mandalorian's I think it's so funny, like they track a box office,
right,
and it's almost like you're trying to like conjure this,
right.
that it's tracking to not do that well. Like it might only make like 70 million opening week. And it's like, well, aren't you when you put stories like that out, aren't you kind of creating
Yeah,
that?
creating
Like,
a narrative.
and then people are gonna be like, I don't, this movie's gonna suck. I'll stay home.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
We'll
all right.
see. I'm gonna see. I'll see it in the theaters.
Can't do that to our precious boy,
No,
Grogu.
no, no,
He
sir.
deserves more. I don't know. Once people find out Jar Jar's in it, they're gonna
Mhm.
fucking line up.
Yeah, it's like box office bait.
Box office. Hey, fucking episode one did really well. He was a big part of it.
Yeah, right.
It was all because of him, nothing else. I remember when I went to see, like, I saw the first trailer and they showed him for like a second. And I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck is
Fuck is
that?
that?
He's like,
Yeah.
like, ooh, like everything's cool. And then they show that. And I'm like, oh, they'll be
Yeah.
fine. I said, there's nothing to worry about. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oof.
who saw?
God. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well.
all right, Joseph. What do you think's gonna happen next week?
I
What dumb
can.
thing will Trump do next?
I have no. I just hope there is. At this point, I just hope there is a next week.
That's where we're at, folks.
Yeah.
Will there be a next week? Tune in to find out. Did you see the thing where Trump? I saw I sent that to you. It was on Threads where Trump basically said the Biden presidency as if it was
Yeah. I saw
happening
that.
still.
Yeah. Out to lunch.
Just doesn't matter.
No.
You're allowed to be. The problem with Biden was he was brain dead in the wrong party. Look at
Yeah.
Reagan. Right? If Reagan was a Democrat, they would have called him the lead, but he
Mm,
was a Republican. They're like, oh, that's fine.
yeah. Not good.
No, not good at all. All right. Well, on
Uh,
that note, we will be here next week. We'll find out together, folks.
we'll see.
Hey, we made it. That's the goal. That's how we're going to start next week's episode. We're gonna
Yeah.
say, hey, we're still here,
Yeah.
except for, and then we just list a bunch of names that
Right. Right.
anymore.
Yeah. Mourn the passing.
Kalamazoo is gone.
Mourn the passing of Dick Van Dyke.
Dick,
He's
don't do
100
that,
too.
man.
Yeah.
What?
He'll live forever.
He's a vampire. That's the joke. He does like the whole like, oh, I gotta pretend I'm old now.
Right.
Gets
Yeah.
home, he straightens up, does some tap dancing.
Yeah. He's like
Wakes
Kaiser
up.
Soze.
Yeah, he's a vampire. All right.
All right.
Well, on that note, I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about?
That.